you still there, or did this crash too?
Yeah, no, I'm still here. I was just getting things going.
You started to say Tundra had something picked out.
Yeah, Tundra's got a place that he's going to be doing the nuclear at.
Okay, well, that's what I had planned on doing today, or whenever I had time. Was electromagnetic control rods and field generators.
Well, don't need any fuel. Don't need any fuel generators. We got, geez, I've got scads of fuel generators.
Not fuel. The magnetic field generator. The magnetic field generator is one of the things up in the right-hand corner.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, go for it.
And
sorry, I
need to make the control rods.
I was misunderstanding you. I thought you were talking about building extra power.
Oh, heavens no. I don't think we need any more for at least a couple weeks. But does 10 a minute of the generators sound good?
That'd be fine.
More than that, and do we need the control rods for anything else, or just these?
Control rods get used for a few things.
Okay, so I can make, well, I can do more than this, but my current plan out is for 10 a minute generators and an extra 10 control rods above what I need for the generators.
Alright, let's give this thing a second try.
The third, you mean?
There we go. It's calibrating.
Deciding whether or not to crash.
These take 1 minute to calibrate.
Which makes perfect sense.
Alright, that says we're doing 150 aluminum a minute, which is exactly what this uses per minute. Nice. Okay, yeah, so those are all 150 a minute, I guess. Alright, let's get where it's not quite so loud. Nah, with us being with 1.1 now, originally my next plan was cleaning up some of the old factories, getting them optimized.
Primary?
It is what going to become our primary.
This or 1.1?
Probably, as long as we don't have too many issues. Because what I'll wind up doing is we'll use this as the primary until oh, I need to find a slug.
I probably have a couple on me.
No, I gotta find one on the ground. There's a new effect that they do, and the chainsaw works different now too.
Yeah, I saw some of those examples. That is freaking cool.
And the animation of the bombs is different, and
do you have explosive rebar on you? Or on a rebar gun?
no.
You should try it. It is cool.
Alright, let's see. Where am I? I'm at this spot. Okay. So where I want to get down to is down there. Alright, this is one of the spots I was curious about. Alright, those are both actually calibrating, so we'll give them a second. But yeah, after last night, my next plan for, well, originally it was going to be for next week, was going to be to go hit some of the early factories that we had.
Yeah.
And completely revamp them.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about those early ones I did, and thinking about how they can be upgraded, whether in place or rebuilding.
I think a lot of it is, I mean, just like how I had to rebuild the heavy frame factory.
Yeah.
I think most of these is going to be a tear down and rebuild.
Yeah, like I did with the, well, like we've all done with several factories so far.
But like at your concrete factory back at the hub, and I want to go check out the hub because there's some things in the hub you can do now.
Okay.
Well, because apparently now it's not just the toilet that works.
Oh. Yeah. The
Now you can use the microwave, the coffee maker, the sink.
I didn't see a sink. I saw the microwave that dings and the coffee maker runs. Although they showed that we can fill our cup, but
the cup never empties.
We can't yet. And that was something I was thinking of. They ought to make it so every time you take a sip, it goes down a little bit. You know, when you click and the thing bangs against your helmet.
Yeah, but
it ought to go down a little bit.
But it's space coffee, so it never empties. See.
But then why the coffee maker run? I mean, we got to have the cups empty so we can refill them.
I still haven't bought myself a coffee cup.
Don't shame on you.
Well, back when I thought about it, we had unlocked all the inventory spaces, and I was like, that eats up a space in my inventory.
True.
All right, let's see. What's it say?
One of the best things about the coffee cup is that it sits at the bottom of your display, so unlike everything else you hold in your hands, it's out of the way, so you can still see while you're holding it.
Huh. Why are
You know, we do
these?
digital monitors for the pipes.
Why are these having issues? Because it's full of heavy oil residue. Why? Why are we full of heavy oil residue? We should not be full of heavy oil residue. We have heavy oil residue here. Oh, okay. Aha!
May have, may have.
I could have just copied the recipe and just done it the easy way. But no, I had to go be all difficult and stuff. Alright. That should get that all back running properly in a few minutes. Just gotta wait for the train to come back by. Pick stuff up. Interestingly, Tundra, when the server crashed, I had to actually tell it to reload a save. I didn't alt tab out, and it still loaded without a crash, so that was good. But I still find it odd that, you know, it crashes after the first time you connect to it. That's definitely a unique issue with I bet that's a unique issue just with the dedicated servers. Here comes the train. Or a train, at least. Maybe not. Yeah, it could be. Well, I also noticed that after reloading the save, my ping was a whole heck of a lot better. Oh, and before I got myself distracted there a bit, Viper, what I was going to do over by your concrete factory, because it's built in such a nice spot, your concrete factory is kind of one of those spots, or the the multi-device factory over by the coal plants where we were building lots of different things. It's one that's got multiple floors to it, you know, to install a personal elevator there.
Yep. I was thinking of doing the elevator thing on the whatever it is, the cubes, the first factory I ever did.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The one that is somewhere. around here?
It's somewhere in there, yes. Actually, I believe.
And
Keys on my hotkeys.
the hybrid tube lines. Oh, hey, see, they made it easier to see the slugs.
The hypertube lines are going to be fun.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. The hypertube line that we've got that's going on down the train, is going to be a really awesome one to redo, just because we'll be able to do it with a single hypertube and just have branches come off of it.
The original factory is somewhere. Right.
Oh,
What's that?
oh. Lots of new sound effects on the Power Slug. And when you pick it up, it needs a splat. Yeah, put one in every factory that has multi-floor. Yes, I agree. There's the train. That's so cool to watch. Hey, the fact that the rear end of the train and the front end of the train, you know, with the way that the spiral works, you know, one's already at the next level.
Cool.
Then once this comes over and picks up its load, everything should kick back on.
Come this way.
Well, that looked a little odd, but okay. That's a big train. And as Thunder put it, it's the largest that you can make a train.
How big is it?
10 cars, not including the engines.
Wow.
It has to have 2 engines, and it's all going over to all that rocket fuel. That's all just going over to where I'm doing the rocket fuel power.
Wow.
And I'm using all of it.
And imagine the scene if that blew up.
Oh, you never said that. It said it is the largest on the server. Okay, so I guess you can go bigger.
Sounds like something for Let's Game It Out.
Oh, it's taking a minute to get up the spiral. Oh, geez. Thunder made a 50-car train once.
Holy crap.
Just because he could. Oh, had to have four engines just to move it empty.
Okay.
That is awesome seeing that thing going. Alright. So now... Oh, also in the dimensional depot. Oh, we can blow these up now too. The big coral can get blown up now. But I think it could have already gotten blown up in 1.1 and 1.0.
Many of them you could blow up before. There were still some that you couldn't, the really, really big ones. But many of them you could blow up before.
Oh, it increased so much that I guess it's having to calibrate again. Either that or it broke.
Yeah, they have some serious... Yeah, that looks like it broke because the calibration marker isn't going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some definite display issues on that.
Uh-oh. And the game just crashed. Ah. Yep. And now my ping is through the roof again. Alright, we'll see. See if we can get back in. Well, I'm getting sound. All right.
This I have to.
779 a minute. All right. Maybe building more than one at a time, it doesn't like. Let's see. Hey, John. Okay. Alright, looks like everything's running like it's supposed to again now. So, need to make our way towards the Space Needle. Oh, look at that! That was awesome!
Even better if you're back farther watching it go. There you go.
That was cool. Yeah, I saw that, Tundra. But, I don't think I have a chainsaw on me right now. Oh, no, I do. Alright. Ah, it fell the wrong way, so couldn't see it fall. Wait for the autosave to finish. These trees scare me. They're explosive. Tower of nitrogen looks amazing. Oh, this grip metal. Hey, Eric. Yep. So, we're using a gas well, and Tundra built the tower. I mean, that just looks absolutely epic. We can come downstairs, though. Oh! I wonder if you can squeeze an elevator in here, Tundra. We'll come in here. and they're pressurizing all the wells, which are then filling in these pipes that are filling up upstairs. I don't even see a way to get upstairs. Oh, and apparently you have a friend in your nitrogen there, Tundra. He looks a little stuck.
He looks a little annoyed.
Oh yeah, he's very stuck.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. You made him unhappy.
Oh? Oh, yeah, global illumination is turned off. There we go. Much better. Nice. I am losing FPS with it though. I might have to take the global illumination and turn it down to medium. Oh yeah, yeah, that does look much better. That's awesome. Nice reflections off the windows and everything. Yeah, that's really awesome. That doesn't seem to have done anything.
shan't anchor the wall holes.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my FPS is low. Sitting around 27, it looks like. Just get away from the radiation hog. Try not to get run over by the train. Oh, yeah. Doubled my FPS with the lumen turned off. Let's see. Oh, we're still sinking some. And the game crashed. Granted, I did just finish cycling through pretty much all the lumen stuff, so. Hey, got a much better ping now. Wow. That loaded surprisingly fast.
Definitely, Bug.
Alright, out of curiosity. This is not producing. Or if it is, it's producing really slow. Oh, because of the coal. That's right. I needed to fix the coal down here so we could actually get proper production of the aluminum. Hey, Thunder, you said we didn't have a good place for a delivery train here, didn't you? Yeah, I guess there really isn't a good spot to put a train for delivery. Because I'd rather be able to deliver it. Yeah? Need it right here? That line? Because then we could take that place where we had that coal going nowhere and have it brought here. Oh, and there's another thing there that I can test. Delete the long rail line and put a train in line with it. Wait a minute. You want me to do what? Hey, that's not long, that's short. Unless you're saying to build it there. So this section, right here. Is that where you're talking? And you said put a train in line with it.
I assume you mean station.
Waiting for that thing to leave. Alright. Oh, but we don't have any of our blueprints now.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll have to, I can pull the blueprints over from the other server though. Okay, I haven't done train station yet. So, alright, train station. It says there's stuff in the way. Oh, but I think that's turning the wrong way. Like that? Okay. Then we need a freight platform. I guess I do the same thing with it. Oh, come on. As much as this is crashing on me right now, Bit Viper, I'm thinking that we're going to still stick with 1.0 as our main save.
Yeah, for the time being.
Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying trying out everything.
Yep, that's what I came in for, too.
Yeah, no, I agree, Tundra.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I mean, presumably you have a far better computer than I do. So it's not like it shouldn't be it's overloading the computer or anything.
That's not guaranteed. How do I know if it's turned the right way? There we go. And H. Okay. And H. Oh, no. There, like that. I hope that's going to work. And I have Station 69. They ran out of city names. Change the name.
Wait, no. Go to... Go this way.
Oh, okay. Like that. I built my first train station. Timetable. No. No. It's not showing me the train station that's there. Oh, gotta put down a train first? Okay. So what, like this? I don't want to drive this. Is there any kind of configuration I have to do to this? Train name. Give it a name. Okay. Oh, and then I set the timetable in here. I see. Alright, I need to check the map first. Oh. Where did it go? There was a train station here. Because I think you've got a coal mine out here somewhere. Yeah, take me to this one. That's that one there. Oh, that's confused. There's a train station here. I know there is. Okay, well, let's go. Let's try it. Alright, coal mine. Oh, there's coal mine and coal mine 1. Okay. Alright, coal mine 1. And then aluminum coal import. And that way it just goes back and forth between those two, just like that. Save. Oh, on the board. I just got it. I got an achievement. Oh, you know what? Well, no. See, I don't want to be in the train. For one reason alone. As many times as I've crashed recently, I don't want to be... Oh, yep. Thank you. Unload. And unload. There we go. Okay, it's a Mark V. Well, then what's happening? Yes. Wait, let's do this math. Alright. Needs, holy crap, 300 coal per minute per machine? Well, there's the problem. That'll never work. Alright, let me ponder logistics. Yes, I think. But it's not going to matter, Tundra, because I can't get 1200 coal down the belt. And it's going to max out at 780. So it needs 2 belts. One belt feeding 2 machines and one belt feeding the other 2 machines. Alright, grabbing a quick smoke. Because then we gotta redo the logistics over here for this aluminum. But that explains why the coal, why it's not been producing like it needs to. I would throw a counter on the belt for the coal, but I'm afraid it'll cause it to crash again. Oh. All right. Why? Because I'm curious. Oh, no, I'm going to crash. And so is Bit Viper.
Yeah, thanks for the warning. Yep, unresponsive.
Well, this has definitely been an experiment.
That's why it's called experimental. With the emphasis on the mental.
It looks like it.
So a question I would have is whether the counter is simply resource intensive, or if there's actually a actual crash bug on it.
Oh, it crashed.
Yeah, but did the server crash because it got overwhelmed, or
I don't know.
Did the code go haywire? Because Bits and Company didn't seem to have any issues with them.
But it seems to be falling in line with All right,
Yeah, Tundra, but it
8:45.
could still be either a code issue or a resource issue. Just one that is
Well, interestingly,
notable to the multiplayer.
it also crashed right when the autosave was supposed to be happening.
Well, that could be the autosave too, then.
Yep, server shenanigans. But that also means I can't really do. It feels like I really can't do 1.1. Which means I really don't want to do a whole lot of building or tearing down. Because I'm going to have to go back to 1.0 and do it again.
Yep.
Gotta give it a second to finish loading the save. But no, I mean, I put down the counter for the belt, and instantly everything hung. But then I was noticing the save time offshore, and that's why it's experimental to iron out these bugs.
I'll be right back.
It's one of those things of expect issues. But yeah, when I hop back on, I'll fly back out and double check the miners, make sure they are tier 3. Let's give the ping a second to drop down from 34,000. All right, there we go. Boy, that loaded quick. Alright, so this is where I was trying to figure things out. Alright, I'm going to try crashing it again. Because I'm curious. I'll put it on a throughput counter just to see. Yeah, it's not calibrating. Well, I'll leave it there for now. Whoa. Hello, big and ugly. Oh, wait, did you see that? Look at that. Oh, no, these are Mark IIs.
Automation is the way.
I still need to make a backer that makes the radiation filters. That was Mark III. Apparently somebody had an idea there. Oh, I didn't check to see what kind of node that was. Yeah, I mean, you could just buy them, but normal. So that's going to be 600. Hold on. Wait for the autosave. Normal. Alright, so that's 1200. Which really, what that means is that needs to be split into two separate belts. So I'll remember that for the 1.0. Those belts shouldn't be merged. They should be running on top of each other. Had to check. Alright, so 780 is all that's coming in. So I really don't need the import. I just need to have the belt ran properly. And that would take care of the coal that's needed. Oh yeah, it never calibrated. Alright, no more of those. Hey, look at that. Oh, not only can we take them apart, but we get some parts back from them too. We can clean up our hard drive areas.
I've been disassembling all of my come across. I didn't look to see whether I got parts back.
Well, hopefully it doesn't let you disassemble ones that still have a hard drive in them.
I haven't run into one with a hard drive in it yet.
I'd hate to disassemble it and then lose the hard drive, you know?
Yeah. And it wouldn't be fair if it was possible to just disassemble it and get the hard drive.
Right. So, but yeah, I think for the current time being, I'm going to keep the 1.1 server up and going. But I think the main game is still going to be on the 1.0. Just because of the number of crashes and stuff that we've had tonight in 1.0 and 1.1. And that number of crashes and stuff makes it really tough to stream.
Yeah. Much less play.
But, you know, I did title it as checking out the experimental 1.1, so I'm really looking for forward to the stuff with the hypertubes. Oh, I saw something with the hypertubes. I forget which one of the Satisfactory streamers showed it off, but he made a launcher with his hypertube by literally just making an oval with two entrances so that you just constantly pick up speed. But then in a section of it, he had one of the splitters or the branches, but he had it pointing up, so it kind of came out at an angle. And once he felt that he had achieved the speed that he wanted to be at, he hit the letter E so it would swap which direction it was going and shot himself out of there like a cannon.
I believe that was bits.
No, that wasn't bits.
It was either him or X-Clips.
I think it might have been Infinity. Or Xfinity. But I think he might have been the one that did it.
Alright, let's see.
I am wondering if this coal train's ever going to make it back. Okay, you can't do it. You can't destroy them if they got a hard drive in them. Oh, coal train just made it back. And we crash. These crashes are getting to be a little much for me. All right, we're gonna hop in one more time. But next crash, I think I'll probably want to reset my stuff back over to 1.0 and and just so not to end the stream early, I'll just load back in 1.0 and then I'll come back over here to the aluminum factory and we'll get to work on it. Well, that didn't take long to crash. Different address violation. Okay. We'll wait for one more crash, because that happens awfully fast. Oh, and there was some additional news that came out today that I'm excited about. Apparently, one of my favorite games is getting a sequel. And it looks really, really fun. Because Astroneer is getting a sequel. Oh, yay. Now we're crashing just trying to load in the game, even with the Alt-Tab. Yeah. I am starting to think... Oh, I know, it thinks the server's offline. That ping is insane.
Okay.
What happened?
So I made an elevator, and because it was not correct, I disassembled it. Except it only disassembled the shell.
Oh.
The frame is still here, and I can't disassemble it.
Well, don't build it wrong.
Oh, wait, okay. So it's like Chan. Okay, there it went. So apparently it dismantles in separate pieces. And it doesn't highlight the inner part when you're dismantling the inner part.
Oh, fun.
Interesting. Let's try this again.
Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Send and close. Hop over to Steam. Properties. Change our beta. Back over to none. Let it update. I'm going back to 1.0.
I will follow you shortly.
So we're going to continue with Satisfactory. We're going to continue in 1.0, where it seems to be a bit more stable. Then I need to go check BitViper. Old IP address. Go, copy that. All right. Okay, it's just working on updating. Just so y'all aren't staring at that, we'll come over here. I'll let y'all watch this. While we wait. But then we'll get back into it, and thankfully we didn't do any kind of updates or anything. We didn't do any real major changes in the 1.1, so we're not really losing a whole lot. I think the download speed on this is a little slow because I'm actually currently streaming. It definitely did not take this long when I swapped back last time. But like Thunder said, you know, the update is great and all, but you got basically 3 different versions of it. You got the version for single player, then you got the version for multiplayer, then you got the version for the dedicated server. And so you're going to wind up finding different issues and different items. Wow. I'm one of 7.8% of players that have this achievement. And there are thousands of players of this game. So that's awesome. Gather 50 summer sloops. 3.3% of players have this achievement. And that was done back in December before we had discovered the glitch. So I collected 50 summer sloops manually. $5,000 foundations. 11.5% of players have that. Pipe Dream.
Where are you looking at your stats?
Oh, I'm looking at my achievements on Steam.
Yeah, but where? How do you do that? How do you find those?
I'm just on the Steam page for my Satisfactory. Pretty good pioneering. Complete phase 3 of the space elevator. 12.7%. First manufacturer. Okay, so that means there's there's a lot of players that haven't done a lot in the game because if only 16.9% of players have built their first manufacturer.
Oh, wow.
Survival fall on 1 health point, 18.4%. 29.7% of players have the achievement of gathering a summer sloop. Phase 2 space elevator. The floor is lava. Avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. I have that.
No. I was going to say, I don't think I have that one, but I do. Oh, that's scary. I unlocked it back in September.
Well, the thing is that from what I gathered on that one, avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. I don't think it's 30 consecutive minutes.
Ah.
And being on a ladder counts. Thunder just said.
Okay. Or running back and forth on the tops of machines, etc.
Yep. So yeah, chat. We're just reverting our load from 1.1 back to 1.0, because we were just having too many crashes with 1.1.
So the ones I don't have yet are...
Oh, there we go.
How do I not have... Well, okay. I don't have Efficient Pioneering, Phase 4 of the Space Elevator. I don't have What Up Thrill, Maximum World Height. I don't have Save the Day, Phase 5, duh. Don't have Efficiency First, duh. Complete all MAM research trees. Gather 100 hard drives. I got 32. And buy the golden nut.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the next update will fix the dedicated server. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Yep, but you have to know the password. Sounds like me at work right now. Alright, so where this is going to load us at, though, chat, this is going to load us back at the rocket fuel generators. Now, that is one thing I did notice, Tundra. The load time on 1.0 versus the load time on 1.1 using the exact same save. I noticed that the save loaded faster, much faster in 1.1 on the dedicated server. I mean, significantly so. I usually load into the game before I kick off the stream on our dedicated server because it does take a hot minute to load into the game. They did a lot of optimization. I saw that. But apparently broke a few things. There we go. Now we're back. Alright, let me finish the smoke and then we'll go meander our way. And Tundra, feel free to tinker around on the 1.1 dedicated. See if your experience is different. But, I mean, you saw what I was running into, so. Because, I mean, BitViber sounded like he wasn't getting any crashes or anything. But I also don't think he was building the little counters and some of the other things that I was putting down. But now that I know the math that we need there at the aluminum factory, I just need to upgrade that one drill and then don't let the belts merge. Need to be two separate belts, and then one belt will split into two machines and the other belt will split into two machines. And that will solve the coal issue at our aluminum factory. So I actually don't need the train station delivering coal yet. I'll send you the info, Tundra, so that you can do that. Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me just send that to you now. There you go. I'm sad though we don't have the nice smoke plumes that we had earlier, because man, those look nice. There's so many graphical changes they made in 1.1, and the fuel generators had this really nice, kind of like almost like a steam looking plume coming out of them, and it did it with a nice distance thing. So it was, you know, it was being generous to show stuff, but also was being careful not to completely destroy a video card. Alright, up. And one of the things that we had to do early on. Oh. First, we need to grab some rocket fuel. There we go. Yeah, I hate having to switch back to 1.0, but at the same time, the experience of 1.1 wasn't being so great. But Tundra, I just sent you the info that you need, just in case. Whoa! That's not a good place to jump off at. I am on the edge of the world. Well, that has me curious. Oops. That's not a good place to drop that at. Aha! Well, that way if you want to do any testing on it from your end, you can. Wait. Why is it giving me... Fine. I'll manually take this up because it's trying to give me sulfur and coal and fill up my inventory. Alright, buddy. Alright, next time a train comes by, that'll fix everything downstairs. See, we get a little bit of smoke and steam off of these, but not much. What they have available in 1.1 really looks amazing. I didn't mean to do that. Oh wow, perfect timing. Look at that. Came over here just in time for the train. Then that should turn all those on. And once all those are turned on, plastic and rubber will be running like it's supposed to. And keep in mind, chat, you know, but the server keeps running even when nobody's logged in on it. In our case. Okay, it does it here too. I wasn't sure if it was a 1.1 thing or not. Wait for the train to leave, because it's actually technically still filling up. Now, all those yellows up there should start turning blue. Theoretically, at least. Alright, sounds good, Tundra. There we go. They are all but one. All but one is turned on. That's a good sign. Yep, that's looking good. Okay. Come over here and take a look. And it's still not producing like I want it to. I want those belts full. So we got one belt that's full and one belt that's got little gaps in it. Now that was another thing I noticed in 1.1. The product moving down the belts, you didn't get a jerkiness like what we're seeing here. It ran smoothly and fast. Alright, rubber's looking good. So we got plastic coming down that side, plastic coming down this side, and then rubber coming down the other two sides. So, and yes, I know, I realize right now the rubber and plastic is all really it's just running into a sink. I want to check out other things in 1.1, but we just we were encountering too many issues. Let's throw a ma'am down next to this. Just because we got a couple hard drives. We'll let that scan while we make our way over to aluminum. Gotta aim. And now, the plan for redoing some of our other factories, that was already in place before 1.1. So that's something we can still do. We don't need to wait for 1.1 to redo those factories. Alright, there's the nitrogen. Oh, hello. There's wreckage here. Oh, I already collected that one. Alright, let's get off of here. Aluminum is that way. Oh, look at that sand ore deposit right there. We're going to have to plan on building something around here when we get to that next level. So I got a feeling we're going to need a lot of sand ore. At least that's what my gut's telling me. Alright, there's the coal. So, you know what? Let's start from up here. And sit still while the autosave's happening. Alright, switch this to a full miner. Make sure this started up all the way. It is not. Okay, that's enough of dealing with this. Special, awesome shop.
Fix-It does not waste, and all consumable products have been designed with this core value in mind. All consumables have an infinite shelf life and achieve their full purpose when used. They can't be wasted.
Alright, let's double check that one down there. Make sure it actually has check the hard drive while we're here too. 420 megawatts. We can make that happen. I'm so glad I got all these critters on passive. Come on. Alright. Okay, I don't know why that is there. So let's remove that, because that's just confusing. Alright, that one is shorted up. Alright, 600 there. Alright, so let's fix these belts. Because here is the problem. We'll remove that. Remove that. Remove this. And remove that. Alright.
I don't know if I'm going to make it back. It's crashing on me as soon as I try and start it.
Well, will you swap back to 1.1 or 1.0?
Yep.
Did you try to do a file verification through Steam?
Not yet. Let's see.
Okay, why is that empty? It's not empty. It just didn't have the coal on there. Okay. Oh, see, you got a conveyor run on the ground like that. I really wish that the stackable conveyor pole would snap. No, I don't want to be on the belt. Wait. I can do this. I know what I can do. let's swap to the hover pack because we got electricity over here. Alright, stackable conveyor pole. Oh, it won't let me put it right on top of the... Oh. Alright. Well, then we'll do this.
Fun file didn't validate.
Yeah, so it'll go back and get that file and redo it for you, and then that should fix your crashing.
In theory.
This is going to be a long belt. I wanted them stacked on top of each other, but I guess for the sake of speed and just making my life easier, we'll just run them side by side. Or I can do this. I don't like running this way, but
I need the information for the origin server.
I thought I already sent that to you.
No, the 1.0 server.
Right. I thought I just recently sent it to you because you said you lost that info.
Nope, that was Tundra.
Oh, okay. Give me just a second.
Yep.
Just let me finish what I'm focused on, and
Yep, no worries.
it ain't gonna take but just a moment. All right.
Thank you.
Oh. Alright, there's no electricity down there. Hello, Mr. Ugly. Boy, that's a big one. Really? You're not climbing the way right now? You're not leaving me a choice. I was going to leave you alone. Get in the way while I'm building, and I'll blow you up. I was trying not to do that, but it doesn't clip too bad. This is where it gets challenging. Yeah, I like the new sounds and stuff that you get from the power slicks in 1.1 as well. Okay, how do we want to do this? That would actually be easier. So let's do that. I keep seeing weird flashes. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Out my window. Or at least I think it's out my window. Either that or it's a reflection of something, and then that means I got some weird flashes in the house, and I don't know what those are. Alright, bear with me just a moment, Chad. I'm going to grab a smoke. At the very least tonight with Satisfactory, we'll fix the coal issue at the aluminum factory. Bare minimum. Oh! Apparently there's a thunderstorm somewhere around me. I'm just getting the flash lightning. I'm not even getting the rumbles. You good over there, Bit Bumper?
Yep, I'm good. Although I suppose that depends on who you ask.
I mean, you know, I'm sad that we couldn't continue experimenting with the 1.1 stuff, but we were just having too many issues. At least I was.
Yeah, with all that, we would. Yeah, I agree with moving back.
So I figure I need to get at least one small project done tonight, just so I can feel like I got something done, you know?
Arrgh.
But really, I mean, the thing to look at right now, I know we were talking about, well, yeah, you go ahead and focus on the generators. Never mind. What I'll start doing is going back to our older factories and looking at how to best how to best reconfigure them for efficiency and output.
Yep. The frames factory will take an elevator in the entry corner. And I believe.
Why did that not build?
Originally, go ahead.
Sorry, I was building a belt and it didn't. It elected that it did not wish to be built.
I believe I built that factory to be upgraded.
Oh, I'm at the aluminum factory right now.
No, I was just referring to my oldest one. It may not need to be torn down. Just it may need as little as just upgrading the belts and sharding the machines.
You need me to shart on the machines? Oh my goodness.
Hey, it's got to be done sometime.
Alright, this is definitely not my best run of a belt. But, alright, we've got the 600 coal right there. Now, what this is going to wind up doing, this is going to wind up shutting down aluminum production for a little while. Because what has to happen is this belt right here needs to be wrecked. We need a floor hole right. Oh man, that is hard to see. I think that's right. Okay. And we go underneath there. Oh wait, I can use my hover pack now. Alright, so I need to put this like that. And it needs to run down that line right there. Alright, that's getting coal. That's getting coal. That's getting good coal. That's getting good coal. Alright, well that thing there is kind of pointless. We can always put those pipes back if needed, but I don't think those are necessary. Oh yeah, now we got a little scrap running like crazy. That's how this place is supposed to look. Alright, yeah, we're getting a whole lot more aluminum now. I think I just doubled the amount of aluminum that we were getting. Wait. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. I don't know why it's hesitating. I've got 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 24 times 150. I got 3,600 aluminum ingots a minute being made. Hold on, I gotta check something. I got a major event going on at work tonight. Okay. It's positive news. That's a first for me this week. Yeah, we got the scrap running like it's supposed to now. We're unloading the water like we're supposed to. Okay. Getting the water like we need over here. Okay. So each of these have to have their own pipe. Alright, I think we've got this. Yeah, I think we're good. Now we got the coal coming in the way it's supposed to. Okay. We still have a lot more containers to go through. All right. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, it's only one train built, so... How much is it getting? All it took was one row. I got 2 belts at 780 per minute. That's a little over 1,500 a minute. I don't think it's actually doing the math right. Oh, but I can change some things now. It's 150 per minute. $150 times 6, I think. Alright, that's 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I actually might be confusing the system. I think now that we fixed that, we need to take that away. Because those 2 belts, oh, have, oh, no, that's right, okay. So those 2 belts have got 150 times 6, it's 900. So it's 900 a minute that it's making, and now it's all caught up like it's supposed to be. So 900 a minute. I think by removing those mergers, it'll help the system, it'll help the game with the math. As previously, we weren't producing the ingots that they were supposed to be. So now that it's producing the way it's supposed to be, get rid of those mergers and everything, and let it do its thing. And that shouldn't change the flow going in here at all, because the belt's limited to 780 and it's getting fed 900. And I think the only place we got the aluminum ingots going to right now is, I think, is the cooling units factory. I think that's where it's going. That's a lot of different factories. We got a lot going on, so. Okay, so it came back empty. I don't have a way to fill this any faster. Wait. There's a second aluminum ingots train? Oh. I need to talk to Tundra about this. Okay, I got you. The most we're getting right now is times 2, 1,560 a minute. If I remember correctly, we needed 150 for the packager, I think, or is it 300? But this is fixed now. No more gaps. This is now running like it's supposed to. I don't know. So, where am I making fuse frames at? Right there. That way. Oh, wait. Need to change our mode of travel. No! Autosave started just as I was launching. This should be interesting. Oh, can you hover along tracks? Okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, I missed the button. I didn't get my Launch. There we go. That should be our fuse frames right there. Oh, wow. 3 machines. $7.50 a minute. Oh, no. 3 machines. $11.25 a minute. $14.25. We're good. As far as the numbers go. Hey, isn't what? I mean, it's running tight. But, no, Tundra, I was thinking that, I've got 2 lines of aluminum ingots that are just, all they're doing is just going straight to the sink. And even then, it's not going to be able to keep up because the machines, I don't know what I was thinking. I think we were doing the whole thing of going, well, fix it when we get to the next phase, because the line of producers for the aluminum ingots, smelters, that's the word I was looking for, it's 900 per grouping, 900 a minute per grouping, so it's 3,600 aluminum ingots being made. But everything's built so close to each other, there's not a way to split them. There's not a good way to split them, I should say. And I tried to stay compact in that area. That was part of my goal, was trying to keep it compact. And it worked. It looks good. But I'm already producing more than the belt can handle. So I basically have 4 lines of 780 each. So my question, my thought was, what if we put, and I don't think there's space for it, and I think that's the spot where we were talking about there not being space for it. But the fact that I don't need to import coal, coal's been solved. We could take the idea that we had for doing the coal import, and we could do it for a secondary aluminum export. That way we make sure both the cooling units and the fuse frames get all the aluminum they need. That's my thinking. But you're the training expert, so I'd rather have you on to look and discuss and see how we want to do it, because you've got a pattern that you're working with, and I don't want to screw that up. We are not making sheets and casings right now, because honestly, I checked those storages that we have over there, and they're still full. Well, we got 2 boxes of sheets that are empty, but you still got like 10 more boxes full of sheets. It is, and honestly, having a second train, getting loaded up with ingots, but then splitting the ingots off would work, but I think I'm going to have to rethink that factory. I'm going to need to start thinking vertical. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to do the crouch thing. I've got copper. Now, because I didn't set it up, I don't know how much copper I'm getting. But the towering inferno of containers that you have here, are just a little bit in the way. And I'm still limited to 780 no matter what. 780 per belt. 4 belts. And see, I built this stuff so close to each other, I don't have a good way to split those up. Well, no. Never mind. Well, I want to stick with the... I want to kind of stick with the footprint. But see, the aluminum's running really, really well now. Oh, wow. So much so that's... Never mind. Those 2 trains are getting plenty of ingots. We just happened to have a weird timing thing earlier where, oh, no. Still happened. Well, and that one's not even emptying all the way. Hey, Stop that. Trying to see what's in the train. Oh, come on, let's go. I want to be able to look in this thing. Where are you going? Okay. So, the rocket fuel's barely using the ingots. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing plenty fine. Oh, these aren't slooped or anything. Hold on. Let me go find this copper. So I know this is ran with some crazy belts. Copper. Alright, it's there. Alright, what are we doing with here? Pure. And that's a Mark II. Alright, well, let's go ahead and upgrade this. It's already Mark V belts. That guarantees 780. This is getting divided into, oh my goodness. Oh. Go ahead and just max these out. Alright. So I have 5 of these. 375 ingots a minute. We're gonna have to have a second floor on this. Which I'm fine with, except for those containers. Hey, I can build through them. Oh yeah, we're good there. Yeah, we max that out. That's perfect. Yeah. So we could do it with 2 assemblers. And have us at 562.5. So 1,125 cases a minute. Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that. Yeah, but it barely uses any. I maxed out. It's using 25 copper per minute. So sheets are cheap. Alright. And we have more than enough copper to do a lot more smelters. Because this is only 1, 2, so 75 times 5. It's only using 375 copper, and we got 780 copper coming down. So we're looking, well, okay, for easy math, we'll just do 10 of them. So we need to double this. Yeah, looks like it's a 1-for-1 conversion. And I have zero reason to sloop these when we got the raw resources. So we're in good shape there. So yeah, I think next Tuesday we'll be focusing on this. I'll still be on here for about another 45 minutes, but then it's going to be time for me to call it a night. All right, so we're going to need to build some walls here because we're going to need another floor. This is built in a bit of a tight space. And we got to build a meter. The wall is 20 meters high. 20? 25. Or 24. Sorry. It's 4 meters for a wall. Which one's taller? The refinery or the sink? Either way, I want to make sure they're not peeking through the top of the floor. And then we'll start reworking how we're doing this, because what I want to do is I want to do the copper smelting on the second floor. And then we'll divide that copper between cases and sheets. I think we'll be able to do all the cases and sheets all on that second floor. But it's definitely going to need a second floor. And then the question is, all right, well, where do we put the walls? So it's going to require some reconfiguration for walls with conveyor holes and stuff, so that we're feeding the train lines. That's what I thought. So then, let me build walls on this side. Oh, this all has to be reconfigured. Oh, those sides are useless now. They are 100% incorrect. What do I want to do with that? Yeah, I was starting to think that. I mean, I had done the tear down most everything. The only thing I don't want to tear down is the alumina solution and the alumina scrap, because I've got it set perfectly with the pipes and everything. This is, this I've got set perfectly. I don't want to have to redo the math on that. But this, oh, this connects to so many things. Taking down that power pole. Well, I mean, it won't be down for long. It just needs to move. Power. I need you over here. No, you're supposed to connect to that. And you're supposed to connect to that guy. Alright, now where is the power pole you were connected? Oh, it's way over there. Alright, that gets that out of the way. Okay, yeah, I mean, if there's a better way, I'm open to it. I did a lot of work on this loop system, thank you very much. And yes, it might be messy, but it works. And actually, these industrial fluid buffers probably don't need to exist. Yeah, that's a valid point, Tundra. Well, then I guess this will be the make this the first factory we redo, and we'll work on that on Tuesday. Because that's where I'm at now. I mean, yes, would I like to get the rest of the stuff done for completing phase 4? Yeah, absolutely. But if I don't have these raw resources when we enter into phase 5, we're going to be stuck in the same boat. And yeah, I mean, I worked with what we had, and I managed to really maximize our output. And now that I know I'm only using half the ingots to fill the train, that means I've got the other half of the ingots to make sheets and casings. True. I don't know, man. We might run out of power.
Yeah, gotta be careful with that.
I mean, we'd be running close. $614,000 megawatts.
And I'm not responding.
You're not responding?
Yeah, you're imagining things. Come on. There we go. My game was not responding to anything from that.
How did you do 10 refineries? Oh, wow. What's happening there? Oh. Okay. Must be a power pole over here somewhere. There it is. Game made me nervous for a second. All of a sudden I didn't have any bauxite. Oh yeah, no, I very much remember that factory. I also remember it took like a month and a half to build. Alright, that's got the bauxite running again. So we got a little bit of a hiccup in the system. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Conville, what's going on, brother? All right. I thought you had a stream starting like an hour ago. True, Tundra. No, I mean, a tear down and rebuild of this honestly might not be a horrible idea. Oh, all right, buddy. And I already had it in my head that I was going to send my raid to you tonight. I mean, it's not a huge raid, but I mean, it's a raid is a raid. So, I know what the title, the title's a little bit of a misnomer now. So at the beginning of the stream, and as you can tell, we're in round 3. Yes, I got a server updated to 1.1 and got our save loaded on it. And we tried playing on it for about 2.5, 3 hours. We crashed so many times that eventually I finally went, okay, that's it. We're going back to 1.0. So I went back to my 1.0 server. That's where we're at now. And so we're discussing what we're going to do with this aluminum factory. Yeah. The number of issues that I was having was just absolutely insane. Which honestly made me really sad because 1.1 brings in so much stuff. So much quality of life stuff. They revamped some of the graphics. They revamped how some of the processing is done. You know, it's an amazing update. It really is. It's just not running so hot on the dedicated server. And so I've been chatting with Tundra here in chat, our plans for what we're going to do with this area. Because we had a few options of what we could do. But, oh, sorry, excuse me. Goodness. Oh, the pollen. It rained, and so all the pollinators exploded. But what I was saying is that I was looking at possibly trying to keep some of what I've got here. But the more that Tundra and I have talked about it, the more it sounds like our best bet is going to be to tear down this entire factory and rebuild it from scratch. With what we're going to need out of it. I mean, could we make it do what we want it to? It's possible, but it'd be ugly. Tearing it down, line it back up is going to be our better bet. Now, what we're going to want to do, though, before we tear it down, is take our belts that are feeding the train and set it up with a few stockpiles of aluminum ingots. Otherwise, we're going to lose all the extra power that we got. Well, no, we won't lose the power. Come to think of that. Because that system's not going to become a hydrolock. It just means there'll be extra rocket fuel in the system. So last night, I'll show you something, Kongville. You'll like this. We built a power generation factory, or we built a bunch of power generators. They look awesome, but we started the stream last night with around 130,000 megawatts of power that we were producing. Our max consumption was at 174. It was starting to make me a little concerned, because if everything cut on, then we would kill it. Well, we built our rocket fuel, and now we're up to 614,000 megawatts. So we pretty much quadrupled our power. Yeah. 108 megawatts, and we took it from the 108 to the 614 that we're producing now. So it was a major jump in power. Right. Hold on. Trying to understand what Tundra's saying here. Could take the train over there. Rather than throwing cleaners into the fuel, the engine needs to be pulled and rebuilt with... What? I don't know what you're saying, Tundra. Now on the flip side, Thunder works out that I decided to do the Tesla 1.1 because honestly, with your delay and everything, you wouldn't have been able to join us on Medieval Engineers. Hey, Linus. Good morning. Yeah, we just need to double our power, and then we can time travel. Because then we'll have the 1.21 gigawatts of power. I appreciate that, Linus. So, I mean, for me, it works out because my plan for Medieval Engineers tonight was for you to show me how the windmill worked and everything. So, since I wound up with the weirdness. All right. Yeah, we'll plan on just tearing this down. We'll tear it down to the foundation and rebuild it next Tuesday. Oh yeah. I'll go. Let's go visit the power plant because it is a work of art. Doesn't look as awesome in 1.0 as it does in 1.1, but let's swap our flight mechanic. Got 67 left. All right. Get a good slide spot. That's the wrong way. Titan porous makes it hard to see where stuff is. Whoa. Oh, out of gas. No, apparently I just thought I was going to go the scenic route, Thunder. Alright, there's the nitrogen. So there's the arch. Be able to see it from up high first. Ooh, hard drive. Oh, this one hasn't been repaired either. It needs a electromagnetic control rod. Okay. That right there, that's the power plant. Nope. Didn't get our slide in place. Oh, and there's the donut. You'll have to ask Tundra about that, Kong Wheel. That's his that's his particle accelerator. That's what I'll call it. So, you saw it from a far ways away. Now we're going to get up closer to it. Because now stuff's actually going to start rendering in. And every single little red dot you see is a fuel generator. So this is the power plant that we built. And I know when you get up close, you get more of a feel of exactly how big this place is. This is 168 fuel generators. And it looks absolutely epic. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. It kills my FPS, but it's worth it to get to see it this way. And now you can really see the lights. That's a long run. And that's just one row. And it took us almost the entire stream yesterday to build this. And the stream before that was when we made the fuel that goes to this. I tell you what, turn off the global illumination, you really see the difference. You don't get there's so much of the illumination that looks so epic. So the place that we built previously, now the funny part about this, there is a funny story to go with this. The entire reason this power plant exists was because we needed extra rubber and plastic. And so I built a factory for extra rubber and plastic. But rubber and plastic has a residue. You have leftovers. So you gotta figure out what you're gonna do with the leftovers. Well, the solution was take leftovers, turn into rocket fuel, right? I can see that cogwheel, absolutely. Oh, and if I remember correctly, you got a birthday coming up, don't you? Either coming up or it just passed. Oh, don't go that way. Almost did it again, Tundra. Couple of months. Oh, okay. See, my birthday. Well, my birthday's next week on Friday. Alright, there's the sulfur. This gives a good view of what we built 2 streams ago. Because we had to do something with the heavy oil residue. So you can see those pipes way down there where I've got my reticule on. Ran those all the way up here. They're making fuel. That fuel is coming down here to this factory that's taking that fuel and converting it into rocket fuel. Well, we wound up making so much rocket fuel that then the question came, all right, what do we do with this? And me being me, because, you know, I'm looking at the fact that we're running low on electricity, I'm going, let's turn it into power. And so then came the stream of going, all right, let's take all that rocket fuel and turn it into power. So that, and all of that, just so that we could have the rubber and plastic being produced in the factory down there. It all started with just needing extra rubber and plastic. But now,
I know if you need more power.
yeah, no, I think we're going on power for a while. But now, what we're going to wind up doing, we got a lot of older factories that were built back before we had a lot of the stuff that we have now in the game. So now it's going to be a lot of going back and revisiting old factories, optimizing them, getting them producing more. So that we can fulfill the needs of what we're going to have in the upcoming phase. Now, granted, we have no idea what we need in the upcoming phase. It's new in 1.0. So we're just making more of everything. But no, I absolutely love this build that we did that is producing so much power. Nice, nice. Now, say, how long have you been streaming, Congwheel? 2 years, roughly, I think. It took me just a little over 2 years to hit 500. But a lot of that, a lot of stuff that a lot of the subs that I got and everything, a lot of that also came from collaborating with some streamers that had a higher sub count and everything, and streaming alongside of them, playing games and whatnot. And I've had a lot of help from the community as well. But then I've also got people that show up in chat that I don't see anywhere else. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I've actually got everything in place now, and I had planned on flipping the switch on the memberships on my birthday weekend, but we've got so many events, family events happening that weekend that honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream it all that weekend. Got my daughter's gymnastics competition, got my son's blue and gold banquet, plus the Pinewood Derby, plus got a parade to go to that Friday. It is a full weekend. Oh, Oh, very, very nice. Well, hey, I'll make sure to put you out there. And, oh, you know what? I don't think I've got any moderators on here tonight. I just noticed that. Give me a second. Let me throw in all the commands. Because I know I've got things set up for you. Alright, let's see. Let's get Whitestone in there. Let's get Conveyor in there. I think I saw SNY earlier. And I think I saw Ashes as well. Alright, well, we got a little bit done tonight. And like I said, chat, you know, we did spend a bit of it. Man, that train is absolutely massive. And all I can see is the cars. I can't even see. There they are. There's the trains. It takes 2 train engines to move that train. And that train is moving rocket fuel over to the power plant. That's how we're fueling the power plant. We're fueling it by train. Awesome. Appreciate you, buddy. And yeah, I'll definitely be, I'll make sure to push you a little bit over my next few streams as well, just to try to get a little bit more out there. Awesome. So, but I think, you know, we're at that 11:30 mark. I think it's probably about time for me to wrap it. It's been a lot of fun tonight. A lot of frustration too with all the crashes with 1.1. I'm happy that we came back to 1.0 and actually got something accomplished. Let's take a look. Who's on? Well, I guess we'll go visit Ashes. He's playing some 7 Days to Die, Darkness Falls. So yeah, we'll go hit up Ashes. But yeah, this is Marvel. Do you play Satisfactory, Conville? Oh, and I don't know if you're on my Discord either. Let me throw that up there as well. Okay. Well, and the reason I threw my Discord up there is that I actually have a channel in there that's my schedule. And so you can check the schedule. It changes weekly-ish. But you can take a look at that and see if there's any games that I'm playing throughout the week that you're interested in. And feel free to let me know if you want to join in on any of them. But yeah, I've got got a channel up at the top called DDG Schedule, and you'll see you'll see the plan of the games. Like tonight was originally Medieval Engineers. But yeah, well, I'm trying to make sure I actually have a schedule to say, all right, this is when I'm playing what. I think that helps a lot of people because there's some games people are interested in, games that people aren't. And so this kind of gives you a gauge of when I'm playing what. I really need to get Planet Crafter back in there. But, there's only so much time in a day, and there's too many games. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I gotta look this up and put this in my Discord. Actually, you know what? I might just share this with you guys. How many of y'all play Astroneer? Because I absolutely love Astroneer. It's one of my favorites. But I'll probably get hit with some kind of copyright thing. Right, I hear you. So what I did is I threw the announcement from today into the Astroneer channel on my Discord. All right, chat. This has been a lot of fun. But and you know what, Kongbiel, a lot of these games are, like Astroneer. It's, to be perfectly honest, it's boring playing by yourself. But you get yourself just one friend in there playing with you, and all of a sudden it completely changes the dynamic of the game. So, but no, this has been fun. It's been amazing, and guys, I'll catch y'all tomorrow night. I am double checking. I'm not certain we actually have tabletop tomorrow night. So if I don't have tabletop tomorrow night, we might throw a different game into the mix. Oh, thank you so much, Tundra. That's awesome of you. All right, chat. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.